Hi everybody, my name is Alison. Welcome to my channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Aries. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So this is good for all placements of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. So I have cleansed, shuffled, and meditated, and I've asked for the strongest energy to come through in the cards for Aries. Well, thought that was going to flip over there for a minute. All right, active cards today. All right, so what does the universe want to tell Aries today? Judgment card, first card out. The Lover's card, how beautiful. And the Eight of Pentacles. We've got the Page of Wands. We've got the, oh my God. Okay, so if you guys have been watching me, you know this is the lottery card. Every tarot reader has their own unique relationship with every single deck. And for me, this is like winning the lottery. This is the King of Pentacles, the Hermit, because that's the Hermit character in this deck, and all four aces. This is a loaded card. You just got it. Let me get the rest of the cards for you. And the World card. Then we have in your opportunity, we've got the Knight of Cups, and in your challenge, the Six of Wands. Wow. So we've got Judgment and the World card here. So let's count the major arcanas. 1, 2, 3. So that's going to be the Judgment card, the Lover's card, and then we have the World card. We have the Lottery card, that Knight of Pentacles, Hermit, all four aces. Excuse me. Then we've got a lot of Wand energy and Cup. We'll count the Pentacles because it's the King of Pentacles, but what we're missing is Swords. So we're missing that air quality. We're missing truth. We're missing that type of clarity that's coming in. Do you have clarity? I think you do when I'm looking at this, but you're missing a card for it, but you'll probably get a clarifier for that. So let's go ahead and get into it. Put that over there, get it out of the way. All right, so I'm going to start with your overall energy first. Recent past, first card out. This is the Judgment card in this deck. This is talking about you having a compassionate review of your life, having some revelations. This is you really looking at everything that you've gone through up until this point in time and trying to connect the dots. This is you learning some life lessons, gaining some knowledge and wisdom, because you're taking that information with you into the next chapter of your life. This is the 20 in the major arcana. The next is the 21, which you actually have here, except this is in the guidance and advice from Spirit. So you get this information as you go through to the next chapter of your life. So this is you really gathering that up, having a lot of revelations, I feel. So, you know, I feel that is actually where you're seeing things, is these revelations. I think you're having a lot of epiphanies in your life right now. I think that you're being elevated is kind of what the impression, the energy that's coming off of it, because I'm an intuitive empath. And I feel that there's something about this where you're being elevated with that knowledge and wisdom that you're taking with you. Yeah, you're going to go into the next chapter, but there's something where it's elevating you. You're really getting some substantial insight. Wow. Then we look at your present energy, which is the Lover's card. This is all about choices. This is a beautiful card. It's like a Shakespearean romance. This is literally you looking at things and finding out what it is that you want to do, following your heart in certain areas. This could be career, this could be relationships, certain connections, whether they're romantic or platonic, getting a pet, doing something that is divinely aligned with you, but choosing from your heart. So something that you're passionate about, enthusiastic about, something that really means something on a deep level to you. Those are the choices that are coming from the heart. Then we have your near future energy, and I'll get clarifiers in a minute. And this is going to be the Eight of Pentacles. So this is you, practice makes perfect. This is you paying attention to the details and working towards a goal. So with those revelations, you choosing from the heart and working towards a goal, I think, again, this is you going into that next chapter, but you're going in very elevated. You're paying attention to all the details, the minute details. You're putting the work into it. I think you feel like you're being elevated also. So let's get some clarifiers. I have my fan on. I'm so on fire in Florida. You would not believe how hot it is here. And I'm in air conditioning. This is going to be my last summer here. It better be my last summer here. Oh my God. Here we go. So, there we go. Stack it down a little bit. Here we go. Okay, we've got the Devil card. We've got the Three of Wands. We've got the Sun card, the Five of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Perfect. How beautiful for you, Aries. So we're looking at this first card out, which was the Judgment card. You having that compassionate review of your life, getting those revelations, that knowledge and that wisdom being clarified by the Devil card and the Three of Wands. So remember, the Devil can be a lot of things, but it is Capricorn energy, and Capricorn is a hard worker, and I feel like that's what this is coming down to. I feel that this, with this Judgment card, you're working really hard to connect the dots. You're working hard to look at gaining that knowledge and that wisdom. You're taking it very seriously. I think you're also finding patterns, and you're seeing if you have broken any, and you know, maybe you're going to be repeating some again until you finally learn that lesson. But this is you doing that inner work. Now, maybe some of you do have some unhealthy attachments. That's part of that work, right? If you don't learn a life lesson, maybe you're going to repeat it. Maybe it's that you're dating the wrong person and you have a pattern and it never works out. Maybe eventually you see it and you're able to break it. It can be done, but that takes work. And this is Capricorn energy. But again, not everybody has something that's really toxic. I'm getting that this is that Capricorn energy for you to put the hard work in. I know when people see the Devil card, sometimes they freak out. Don't freak out. This can be a really good card. This is you having that determination to really make something happen. Beautiful. Then we have the Three of Wands. This is the card of manifestation. You are manifesting in with all of that knowledge, wisdom, those revelations. You're manifesting in this next segment of your life, this next chapter. It's really lining up for you because we have the World card over here, and I'll get to that. That's part of the guidance and advice from Spirit. So this is your energy. Now we're going to look at your present energy, which is the Lovers card. Making choices from the heart. Really following that through in relationships. Again, it can be romantic or platonic. It doesn't always have to be romantic. It could be you following your tribe or getting your soul tribe, right? It could be friendship. It could be just companionship. It could be a lot of different things. It could be you joining a meetup group with people that have the same ideas as you, whether you know them or not. You know, maybe no one gets close in that group, but you just show up, you have a good lighthearted time, and then everybody leaves. It's you doing these types of choices. Being clarified by the Sun card and the Five of Wands. This is the most positive card in the deck. I mean, these cards are really, really positive. So for me, this is really talking about you following your inner joy. And when it's lined up with choices from the heart, you are really elevating yourself. Like I said, I could feel it when it was coming in. You are elevating yourself. Really, if you want to say it, on a celestial level. You're going towards the sun from a place of optimism. You're following your joy, this positivity. Look at the sunflowers, follow the sun. You have a lot of positive things coming in. This is also bringing a lot of success when you're following your heart and you're doing what it is that you're passionate about. A lot of beautiful things are coming in for you. It's amazing. Follow that inner child, your inner joy. Then we've got the Five of Wands. This could be talking about you having some drama and strife in your life. Maybe that's something that needs to be evaluated, something that is going to be that you're leaving behind you. Maybe it's transmuted. You're not letting it interfere or stop you with what it is that you're doing. Maybe it's just the people around you and they're trying to get you caught up in it. It's that kind of energy, but I don't feel like you have drama. I feel like it's just around you. Maybe it's something happening at work with friends, family. You know, maybe it's strangers, whatever it is, that's just there's something going on around you. Maybe it's a neighbor even. All right, then we get into your near future energy with this 8 of Pentacles. This is you putting the work in, paying attention to all those details. And it's being clarified by the 7 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. So this is the 8 of Pentacles. This is the 7. This is telling me that you're at a crossroads. It's time. This is the card of evaluation. You're really looking at it. You know, has all the work I've put into it been worth it? You're having a lot of reviews coming up in this reading. That very first card is having a compassionate review. Here you're reviewing it. You're looking at all the work you've put into your life, in relationships, into your career, into retirement, into your finances, into your health, into travel, housing, location, relocation. It's everything in the 3D, because we're looking at Pentacles. You're looking at everything, even education. Everything in this material world. Has it been worth it? All that work, time, effort, energy you're putting into it, is there a payout? And if not, and if you're not happy, this is an excellent time for you to recalibrate and go in a different direction, because you're looking for this 10 of Cups. It's in your energy. You have happy, joyful family. You want that emotional satisfaction based on love and joy. Love is everywhere. We've got the Lovers card, we've got the Sun card, this card, but this is you saying, has it been worth it? Maybe you're reevaluating a relationship that you're in. Maybe you feel very loving and very joyful, and maybe the payout's not there. Maybe the person you're with is not reciprocating to the level and degree that you want them to, and that you are. There's a reevaluation that's coming in. Okay, Aries, that is your current energy. So if that sounds like something you're going through, then this is your reading. Now we're going to look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. 3 cards, and then I'll get clarifiers. We have the Page of Wands, King of Pentacles, Hermit, all 4 aces, and the World card. It's like lottery card. So the first card out for the guidance and advice from Spirit is the Page of Wands. This is you just taking that first step with bold, courageous enthusiasm. You have to start somewhere. Just take that first step, even if it's a baby step, and start making things happen for yourself. Then we've got this King of Pentacles, Hermit, all 4 aces. This is like winning the lottery. This is you knowing your worth and value, knowing everything that you've worked really hard for in your life, and living your best life, and at least striving towards living your best life. Then you've got the Hermit. This is the Hermit that goes within for answers. You've got this type of enlightenment. It takes enlightenment to hold on to what you have usually. You know, otherwise people blow it. You see people that win the lottery and within a year they've spent everything because they don't have the enlightenment on how to handle money, and they had misinformation, maybe because people wanted to rip them off on so many different levels. This is having the ability to have the enlightenment to hold on to what's most important. Remember, he is grounded, stable, secure. He's very comfortable in this role. He's worked really hard to get there. Then we have all 4 aces. This is about the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and then the Ace of Pentacles. That Ace of Swords is your clarity. That is a triumphant clarity and success. That is the epiphany, the aha moment, clarity in something that maybe you've been muddled about, that you haven't been able to put your finger on, and suddenly it shows itself. That is the sword of truth, of standing in your truth, and the sword of communication. Maybe you need to speak your truth in some arena that's coming in for you as you're moving through all of this. That's a lot of energy that's going on above you. It's really elevating you. It's not just a next chapter, it's a next chapter, and you are elevated. You're more enlightened with what is coming. So then we have the second ace, which is going to be the Ace of Cups. That's the Ace of love, your emotions, your intuition, your connection to source. That is you being in that flow, that mind, body, soul connection up to source. When you're in this flow, everything is open, your heart is open, and that's allowing you to become a magnet to attract all that's good and positive in your life. You are in that flow. You have an opportunity, because all aces are gifts and blessings from the universe and new beginnings. This could be new in the flow. This could be you stepping deeper into that flow. This is you with the glass half full. You have a lot of positive things coming in. Again, another opportunity at love. This is the Ace of Love. So if you're looking for a relationship, if you're looking to join a group, or to do a career that you're divinely aligned with by following your heart, this is an opportunity. Getting a pet, having a baby, everything is a new opportunity in love when that ace comes up. Then it could be you tapping into your intuition, your connection with source. There's a lot of things that are involved with this. This tells me that I think that ace, I'm just getting, is incredibly connected to this card right now. This is you being in that flow of abundance. It's really tremendous right now. Then we have the Ace of Wands. That is literally out with the old, in with the new, and a passionate spark of hope and of inspiration and of seizing the moment. If there's something you want to do, something you want to accomplish, that is the ace you want. It's the Ace of Fire. That is you striking up a new relationship. That is you starting your own business. That is you choosing to retire, right? It's taking an action, and it's passionate, and it's leaving something behind you. It's not the same old routine. This is you really taking that first step, right? Making something happen for yourself. Then we have the final ace, the Ace of Pentacles, which is this King's Ace. That is literally a golden opportunity that is presented to you from the 3D in all of those areas I've been talking about. Relationships, romantic, platonic. This is career, work, retirement, travel. This is your health, your finances, education. It's housing, it's location, relocation, and everything in between. New opportunity in the 3D. Maybe it's a financial investment. Maybe this is an opportunity for you to work on your health. Maybe something happened and it's causing you to reanalyze what's going on. Whatever it is, and it doesn't have to be just one. It can be a series. It could be several together. You are definitely going into the 3D with a golden opportunity. All these seeds that you've been planted now are starting to come into fruition. And I'm going to get clarifiers in a minute. Then we have the World card. This is about you taking all of that knowledge and wisdom with you from the very first card that was pulled in this reading, the Judgment card, the 20, and now you're going to the 21. This is the last card in the Major Arcana. Starts with the Fool, the 0, and it ends with the World. Now you're taking all that knowledge and wisdom with you from the Judgment card, looking at patterns, right? You're looking at everything, and you're going out into the world. You're taking one last look at your past with all of the magic, everything that's coming in from the purity of your heart. That's why it's a white heart. It's a play on words. And you're going out into the unknown, the next chapter of your life. I'm getting the goosebumps just saying it. This is a beautiful card. You're taking that one last look, and when you're on your way, that door is going to close, and this new portal has opened for you to go through. Like they say, when one door closes, another door opens, and that's what's coming. But remember, you take that knowledge and wisdom with you when you're connecting the dots. This is you, again, you're in that elevated state with this knowledge and wisdom coming in with you. This is you going into an elevated new chapter. All right, let's go ahead and get clarifiers. Oh my God, you can't make it up. Page of Wands, clarifying the Page of Wands. This is the traditional card. That is crazy. I love it how Spirit works that way. Let's get the other card. The 9 of Swords, the 4 of Wands, the Star card, the 6 of Wands, which is now here twice. It's also in your challenge position, and the Page of Cups. Okay, so let me make some space here. So when we are looking at the guidance and advice from Spirit, this Page of Wands, he is being clarified by the Page of Wands and the 9 of Swords. Again, Spirit is saying, if you didn't hear me the first time, I want to make sure you hear me now. just take that first step. Take action towards something that you feel passionate about, something that you really want to start this new chapter with. Then stop over processing in your head. This is that never-ending nightmare. This is when you're thinking about things in your sleep. This could be people, places, things, ideas based on fear, anxiety, stress, guilt, shame. It's all of the above. So that's like a never-ending nightmare. And then you wake up and the nightmare is still continuing. You're not able to get away from it. They start lining up like a ladder. This is you getting a grip on any type of negative self-talk, things that might be coming up, gaslighting yourself, over processing things in your head. So Spirit is saying, watch your thoughts right now. Then we have this King of Pentacles, Hermit, all 4 aces, being clarified by the 4 of Wands and the Star card. This is you stepping through this 1111 card into that portal. This is the card of celebration. You've got 4 aces going towards your idealized life with that King of Pentacles. 4 aces are new beginnings and gifts and blessings from the universe. You're going into this next chapter of your life, going to celebrate with these new beginnings. You're going to make it count. You're making the most of it. This is the card of freedom, celebration, celebrating milestones. This can also be the card of marriage. So depending on where you're at and what it is you're trying to accomplish, all positive stuff, along with the Star card. This is you. This is you literally having hope, faith, healing, and renewal. This is you following your North Star for guidance. This is you tapped into this universal consciousness. Again, because you're elevating yourself. I can feel this coming through. We have 2 celestial cards right now, the Sun and the Star. This is really telling me that you are rising, you are shining. You're not letting people drag you down. Aries, this is you shining into your power. I know this isn't your superpower card. I'm just saying this is you, though. You are shining. You're reaching for the stars on something that's coming in this next chapter. Then we have the World card, and it is being clarified by the 6 of Wands and this Page of Cups. This is victory and success after a struggle. Here's the struggle. This is the 5. This is the 6. This is that drama and strife. Remember I said that you've got some drama going on around you? Well, here's the victory and success after a struggle, after that drama. So that tells me, Spirit is saying, put it behind you. Step away from it. Maybe those people are lower vibrational and they don't have anything to really do with where it is that you're going in your life. This is victory and success after a struggle. That just tells me you're leaving that behind you. Then we have this Page of Cups. This is you having an opportunity for love. That could be a relationship. That could be love of career, love of a hobby. Maybe you want to pick up a musical instrument. This is something where you're doing something where you're following your love or your passion. Maybe your love is investment. You love business. This is it. You follow your heart. He's presenting you with an opportunity because these pages are messengers. It's that young energy. So you have an opportunity to follow your heart and do something that you love. All right, that is the guidance and advice from Spirit. A lot coming in. Just remember that Page of Wands is here twice. Take that first step, take action. All right, now we're going to look at your opportunity and your challenge. Your opportunity is the Knight of Cups. This is Prince Charming energy. Your opportunity is to follow your heart, to bring your cup of love forward. Now, this suit is talking about love, your emotions. This is your intuition, your connection to source. This is you literally on a mission, because all knights are on a mission, for you to bring your cup of love forward. What is it that truly gets you motivated in this world? What do you want to do in your life? This is in your opportunity. You have an opportunity to follow your passion right now and to really be able to accomplish it, because these knights set out on a mission, but on that quest, they accomplish it. This is telling me that you have an excellent probability right now to be able to do that. And I'll get clarifiers in a minute. That's your opportunity. Your challenge is the 6 of Wands. So, same card, different deck. Victory and success after a struggle. It is in the challenge position. So what does the challenge mean? Is the challenge impossible? No. The challenge just means you have to work a little harder at it to, trying to get that glare off. You have to work a little harder at it to achieve it. And when you do, it's incredibly rewarding. But it's in the challenge position. So why? Is there a blockage? Are the people that are creating drama so close to you that you can't get away from them? Is it at a job and you just can't? You need that paycheck, so you kind of are tolerating it. You're nursing it along, just kind of along for the ride. Let's find out what's going on. I'm going to get clarifiers for the opportunity and the challenge. So for the opportunity, we've got 5 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. For the challenge, we have the 6 of Swords and the Knight of Cups. That's interesting. So the main card in the opportunity is the Knight of Cups. In the challenge, the Knight of Cups is a clarifier, but it's in both. So the key is following your heart. But I'm going to get to that in a second. I just love that, how Spirit works. So let's look at your opportunity. Your opportunity is this Knight of Love. Okay, you have an opportunity to follow your heart, and that's huge. A lot of people don't, or they won't. A lot of people won't take that first step. They have that kind of self-pity, oh, poor me, or oh, it won't work out when self-doubt comes up. But this is a beautiful opportunity for you, Aries. And here it is. We've got, it's being clarified by the 5 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. You know, I just realized that as I was talking it. This is self-doubt coming up. These are obstacles coming up. Self-doubt, other people around you that don't want to see you succeed. Maybe it's that self-sabotaging energy. Maybe it is a memory that's coming up where someone tried to sabotage you as a child, a childhood memory. Like maybe someone said, you know, you're worthless or you could never do that. And sometimes in the subconscious that might come up. This is you pushing through that. This is you giving them the finger and saying, no, you know what? I am going to follow my heart and I am going to succeed, because you know what? Just because you said that doesn't make it true, and I am not going to believe that. I don't like these words that came up. This is you with the 7 of Swords. This is the card of strategy. This is you really tapping into that energy and being smart about it. Again, maybe that's how you handle this type of negativity that comes up, because these are kind of going together. Maybe these people that are creating drama are mouthy and they're saying some things that are really not very nice, and those are things that can stick to you. It's about you removing yourself from those people. If it's really toxic, that's something you want to consider. And I don't tell anybody what to do, but that might be something you want to consider, literally moving yourself out of that arena, because as strong as you might be, it still gets through whether you want to believe it or not. A lot of people will say, oh, I'm strong enough, I'm not going to let it get to me. But you know what? It will. Just like when people watch TV, they think they're making that conscious effort. Oh, I'm not going to believe that. You know, it's all this, it's all that. Well, you know what? That stuff still gets in. It's programming. It's TV programming you for a reason. It wants you to be in fear. It wants you to hate. That TV wants you to do a lot of dark things. There's some good shows on there, but I'm just saying overall, it's programming you. Okay, so take a look at that. So if you have that type of environment where some nasty things are being said, maybe you're in a relationship and all you do is verbally fight all the time, you really need to reassess that, because that is toxic and it will wear you down. Just saying, if that happens to be you. This is you being strategic. Swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. This is you being strategic on how you use your words, how you are interacting with other people, looking out for your best interest, being strategic in that. That is your opportunity. Now we're looking at your challenge, which is the 6 of Wands, that victory and success after a struggle. He has struggled to birth this baby dragon. He's taken care of this egg. He's nurtured it. He's loved it. He's kept it warm from cracking, all of this stuff. And then finally the baby dragon gives birth. After all that struggle, victory and success. Now, again, it's in your challenge position. And it's being clarified by that Knight of Cups and this 6 of Swords. You just cannot make this up. Okay, so same card, different deck. Main card is your opportunity, clarifier in your challenge. I have to show this to you. Here's that 5 of Swords. Well, here's the 6. You're going away from this nasty drama, the words that are being spoken. You have an opportunity in your challenge position, because this is how you get to this point for victory and success, is for you to follow your heart and to leave that crap behind. Sorry, excuse my language. You're leaving that trouble behind. That's troubled waters, going on to calmer shores. You're leaving the drama and strife behind. Literally. Swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. There's light at the end of the tunnel. You're not bringing any of that emotional baggage. There's no suitcase. You are leaving it behind, and you're not looking back. You're not looking back at the drama and strife. You're not looking back at any words that were said. Maybe it's literally a breakup for some of you, whether it's a relationship, friendship, or a romantic relationship, or maybe it's a breakup with a career or a job, and you're going on to another one because the people at this one are toxic. It's very interesting energy, and your opportunity and your challenge are tied together for this victory and success. That's amazing. I love that for you, Aries. So that is your opportunity. That's your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody grabs it, yet it is available. That's a lot, Aries. I love it. You're elevating yourself right now. You're pulling away from these people that are pulling you down, or situations that are pulling you down. You're choosing to go for the light. Wow. Well, Aries, that's what I have for you for today. If you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. I read them all. Leave a comment also and let me know where in the world you're watching from. You guys know I'm getting ready to travel in the fall. I just got back from New Zealand and Australia because it was their winter. I don't like the heat, so I will not travel in summer. It's too much. But I'm getting ready to go to Canada on the eastern side. It will be Niagara Falls, Nova Scotia, and then Montreal. And then I'm not sure where else I'm going to go just yet. But I'm in Florida, so I'm just going to go right up the coast. Then my second trip is going to be Scotland. And now I'm including Ireland and Scandinavia for sure. I am Scottish, a little bit of Irish, English, and I'm Danish. So I cannot wait to go back to the motherlands, fatherlands, whatever you want to say. But I cannot wait to go. In Ireland, I'm including it now because you guys are standing up for yourselves against the invaders. So yes, I will definitely be coming to Ireland now. Irish Patriots, good job. All right, so what else to tell you? So I'm excited. So sign up for the newsletter if you want to know when I'm going to be in your country. It's free. It's on my website, which is ancientoakpsychicarts.com. All that information is in the link in the description below. You can sign up for a free newsletter, book a personal reading with me, sign up for the missing person consultation. But before we get into my website, I just want to back up. On YouTube, I now have a membership available. If you would like to be part of this channel, which is phenomenal and it's growing rapidly, definitely become a member. If you do, please vote. I put out a video every week in addition to the monthly reading for everybody, and go ahead and vote because you have a choice of topics. I let you choose the topics and it's a lot of fun. There's a poll out right now, so definitely go ahead and choose it, and you have access to all the previous videos that were done. So definitely consider joining that. It's part of an awesome community and it's a great way to support the channel. Hit the notification bell when you see me go live. I go live 3 days a week. Or sorry, now 2 days a week. Sorry, I had to get rid of Thursday. 2 nights a week. Tuesday and Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. It's by donation. PayPal, Venmo, Stripe, and if it's live, includes SuperChat. And you just go ahead and either submit your question in advance or you do it live during the show. If it's Super Chat, it is more expensive because YouTube charges 40%. Just keep that in mind. That's what we do to keep it fair. If you've never seen an episode, go back and watch a previous episode to get an idea what it's like. I also do a collective reading at the end of those shows. What else to tell you? Hit the notification bell if you want to see me go live. That way you won't miss an episode. And then going back to my website, sorry, I'm jumping around a little bit, but if you go back to my website, you can go to the Learning Center. You can sign up for the Manifestation class, online tarot masterclass coming out the end of August. I normally teach that live in March and in October, but Everybody's in different time zones, different schedules. I've been asked to go ahead and upload it, so I'm filming those now, so look for that. Also, I do private lessons in tarot, manifestation, and raising your vibration. If you don't know, I am a master manifester. That's why I teach this class. I had my first business at 13 and a half. I'm about to be 59. I am a hermit. I am the Virgo. So if that's a skill you want to learn, whether you want to use it for finding a soulmate, for getting a job or career, getting a raise, starting your own business, it doesn't matter. These techniques are used across the board. Maybe you just want someone to bring you a cup of coffee every day. Not even kidding. Some people do that. This is the technique that you use for that. So consider signing up for the class. Also, I have a section on there called Alison's Picks for the affiliates and the occasional interview. So definitely check it out. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now.